Honestly, the best decision I've personally made. If I have to break it down to anything, I would just say the work of Joss. He's the best there is, great mentor, and he's the real deal. And now this month we're on track to do around 14 to 15K. My product page and build my real brand identity, down to like how do I test creatives and scale ads properly. This program literally gives you everything you need. You just have to put in the work. You know what I mean? So for me, it's been life-changing because I went from knowing nothing about ecom to running ads that actually convert and watch my brand go rapidly every week. So honestly, the best decision I've personally made.
So today I'm on a call with David, and David is a brand owner who scaled from zero to around $14,000, and he's been part of Ecom Launchpad for a little over 80 days. And I've been really looking forward to this call because number one, genuinely enjoyed working with David. We've worked hard, but we've also had a lot of fun. And number two, he's demonstrated all the characteristics it takes to succeed in the space. He's shown hunger, determination, passion the entire time, and it's paid off in a huge way. So David, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, hey guys, my name's David, and as a brand owner, I'm currently scaling my first product in the tech space. So before I worked with Joss and I joined the Ecom Launchpad, I actually hadn't started my brand yet. So I've pretty much gone from zero, like starting from absolutely nothing, complete novice, etc. And now this month we're on track to do around 14 to 15K. So pretty good.
It's incredible, 0 to 14K in under like 3 months from launching your store. You're a legend, man. I want to start this off by asking, what was the main challenge or problem that you were facing before joining?
I felt like I had found a good product. I just didn't know how to build a store that actually looked like a premium brand. And I also knew nothing about designing ads or even running ads. I was complete novice in that space. So that made me really hesitant to start an ecom brand. And I've also, to be honest with you, probably wasted around $4,000 on other courses, which never really had any value. It kind of just sold me junk. So yeah, I was pretty hesitant early on. My trust was definitely low.
Yeah, that's crazy. When you told me that for the first time, when you said you've spent over $4,000, I was like, the fact that you jumped in and joined this, I was like, kudos to you, but so glad that you did. But that's crazy. I think a lot of people can relate to that in terms of having the drive and having the right product, but not the full picture of how they're going to get it to market effectively. And I can guarantee there's going to be someone watching this right now who says, I want to be like David. I have a product idea and they just don't know how to get it to market themselves. And so when you joined the Ecom Launchpad, what then started to shift for you and put you in a place of, oh, I can really do this. This is 100% achievable?
Yeah, so I guess the first thing is probably clarity. Like before, I was kind of guessing, just throwing out estimations, not really having any clear direction. But inside the Launchpad, everything was broken down. How to structure my product page and build my real brand identity, down to like how do I test creatives and scale ads properly. And then once I started applying those frameworks in place, I saw results pretty much almost immediately. My first sale came within the first week, and from there it just kind of snowballed. And I should also say that, even for those who don't really have an idea to source a product or get your hands on something, handle logistics, for example, this course literally has everything you need. It has the knowledge as well as the toolkit, and also has the resources that you need to build your store and start scaling.
That's amazing. And one thing I noticed about you was how fast you implemented feedback. You didn't overthink it. You just executed. And so I love that about working with you. What would you say to someone who's watching this, who's still on the fence or unsure if this is for them?
I would say if you're serious about building a real ecom brand, not just chasing a few quick sales and making a quick buck, then this program literally gives you everything you need. You just have to put in the work. You know what I mean? So for me, it's been life-changing because I went from knowing nothing about ecom to running ads that actually convert and watch my brand go rapidly every week. So honestly, the best decision I've personally made. If I have to break it down to anything, I would just say the work of Joss. He's the best there is, great mentor, and he's the real deal.
Well, that's awesome, David. Thank you. I really appreciate the kindness, and I couldn't be prouder of the work that you've achieved. You are a perfect example of what happens when someone commits, learns, and applies. And so I appreciate you for jumping on and sharing your story. I know it's going to inspire a lot. I know it's going to inspire a lot of people and impact a lot of people watching this in a real positive way. So thank you. And it's been an absolute honor working with you.